Hello, fiddle friends, bluegrass buddies, pickin' pals. It's your old buddy Mike Mitchell here from the Floyd Music School and Mike Mitchell Band with another Monday music lesson with my good friends at Citizens. It's an honor and a great pleasure to bring these music lessons to you, my friends and neighbors in Floyd County. And I'm so just pleased that you're able to learn along with me, and I'm able to pass along a little bit of what I've learned how to do here at Floyd Music School for the last 17 years. So let me just recap. Let me think. Oh, that's right. You've learned how to play the fiddle. Well, that's really great. And you've learned how to play Wildwood Flower. Now it's time to learn how to play Angeline the Baker. I'm going to play the melody for you very simply. That's the melody for Angeline the Baker. Before I teach you how to play it, just a couple of locally significant things. That song was recorded and performed, maybe not recorded on an album, and I'm embarrassed that I don't know, but at least performed by the Lonesome River Band, which is a local bluegrass group headed by the famous Sammy Sheeler, arguably our most famous bluegrass neighbor here in Floyd. They performed that song on the David Letterman show on national television. It was awarded Instrumental of the Year that year. And one of my fiddling friends and mentors and heroes, Mike Hartgrove, was the fiddler on that tune with the Lonesome River Band. They really gave old Angeline the Baker a shot in the arm. I don't know how many years ago, maybe 10 years ago, right around 10 or 11. And very cool, kind of a little moment of pride for us local bluegrassers. Going back just a little ways, Jeb Stewart from Patrick County, Virginia, whose sister lived in the Wagner House, the big mansion up in town right beside the Village Green. His sister lived there. He was, of course, as we know, a Civil War general. Angeline the Baker was one of his favorite marching tunes. So his army would have heard that melody as they marched. So kind of a couple of cool, locally significant things about this particular tune. Now let's learn how to play it. We're going to just brush up with our D major scale, that sort of like the colors on the painter's palette, right? These are the notes we're going to be choosing from. Play with me if you will. 1, 2, ready, and... Back down, my friends. Let's put a little fiddle shuffle in it. 1 and a 2 and a ready, play. to play the twin fiddle harmony, so we will be jamming together. 1, 2, ready, and... Fantastic. All right, let's learn Angeline the Baker. Please don't ever call it Angeline the Baker. And please don't ever call it Angelina Baker. As a personal favor to the guy who plays this song 4 days a week, full time for the last 17 years, teaching it as part of his job. Angeline the Baker. And in next week's lesson, I'm actually going to sing it and teach you all the words for it, and you'll realize why she's the baker. So, Angeline the Baker. The first is A, A1 or B, A3 or D. And then again, and the timing is long, 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 short, long, long. Let's do that a few times. 1, 2, you know what to do, and play it again, and one more time, and very nice. So that's phrase 1. Or the first half of phrase 1. The second half of phrase 1 is very similar. So, friends, I hope that you're using a notepad and a piece of paper to mark these down, whether you use the letter names, as I call them, A, B, D, or A, A1, A3, whatever you prefer, whatever makes sense to you. Writing them down, taking a couple of notes, so helpful. Or just clicking on record on your smartphone while you watch this. Also helpful. There's so many tunes rattling around in my head, I don't know if I'd be able to learn them if I didn't write them down or record them. So the next part of this phrase is, sorry. So similar, but we end on the A1, otherwise known as B. A, B, D, A, B. And you notice they're all long, 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 really darn long. So let's put both of those phrases together, shall we? 1, 2, ready, and long, 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 short, long, 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 really darn long. One more time, and A, B, D, A, B, D, A, B, D, A, B. Very nice. The next phrase in the A part of this song is let's take it in chunks, shall we? A, B, D, E, F sharp, E, D. Let's play that again. 1, 2, ready, and A, B, D, E, F sharp, E, D. And the last time with me. Ready, and... Fantastic! You're doing very well. The second part of this phrase is E, F sharp, E, D, B, A, or with an up bow, E, E1, E, A3, A1, A. Play it again with me. Ready, and play. And good, people. You've learned the A part to Angeline the Baker. Let's play it all together, shall we? 1, 2, ready, and... That's right, I snuck that in there too. Because immediately when you get a hang of the sort of the basic melody of a fiddle tune, you want to start ornamenting it. The Christmas tree looks awfully boring without any lights on it or without any decorations on it. It's important to get the tree up and standing straight, but then we have to start decorating it. We have to ornament our fiddle tune. So you don't have to do the ornaments that I do with the little extras, but I hope that as you're learning, they kind of stick in the back of your mind, and you're like, oh yeah, Mr. Mike, he does it that way. I might try and do that. And that's your beginning of ornamenting. 1, 2, ready, and... Just a couple of ideas on the ornament. Let's learn the B part, shall we? We're going to go way up to E3. And it's E3, E1, E, A3, E1, E, A3, otherwise known as A, high A, F sharp, E, D, F sharp, E, D. Let's do that again. 1, 2, ready, and... Notice they're all longs. Ready, and long, 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 long. Nice. The second phrase, very much the same as the first. Really darn long. Let's do that. Ready, play. Really darn long. One more time. Ready, and... Very nice. Let's put both of those together. 1, 2, ready, and... Now I'm going to do a little connector with an open E between the first and second half of the phrase. Ready, and... Actually, I did a connector between the first two parts of like the first quarters of the phrase, and then another connector with E1. So instead of just a couple of notes right here. A couple of short notes, A3 and open E. And then I added a long E1. I think it helps it flow a little bit better, especially when you start to play it fast. Those little connector notes can be very helpful. One, so no matter what you choose, play along with me. 1, 2, ready, and... And again with the connectors. Subtle, but you can already get the feel. If you use the connectors, you can already get the feel that it kind of moves the song along. And we always keep in mind that these songs are, well, I guess at one point in time they were for marching along to, but they're for dancing. You know, they're fiddle tunes. They're intended for dancing. And the more we can move them along and be rhythmic, the easier it is for people to dance to. And as I always say to the Floyd Music School students, grandma's got to dance. So the very last part of this song is almost exactly the same as the first phrase of the B part. And that's it. Let's play that together. 1, 2, ready, and... E1, E, A3, A1, A, really long, again, with a connector, open E, A3, A1, really long, A. Fantastic. We're going to play the B part to Angeline the Baker. 1, 2, ready, and... Play the whole Angeline the Baker. 1, 2, a 1, 2, ready, and... enjoyed learning Angeline the Baker. I hope you feel like you're a part of a local tradition. As I explained at the beginning of this Monday music lesson, this is a regionally and locally significant song. And something I've been teaching to Floyd County residents, again, for 17 years. Part of my job. Always enjoy bringing it to you. Practice it every day, and you'll get good. You're not going to get good right away, but you'll get good if you practice every day. And I'll see you at the next lesson.